Hello, this is Wayne Rabalais Business Consulting. All the years that we've been in business, which is over 38 years, we have met a lot of interesting people and made clients. Some of those clients have become friends. I have one here today. When Richard starts speaking, you'll be able to tell that he's not from Mamou. So Richard McIntosh, we met over 15 years ago, right?
15 years ago, absolutely.
Richard is an inventor. He invented some very unique oil field drilling tools. He's not working because he got rid of those tools for kind of a nice price. So I'm going to ask Richard just to make a few comments about his relationship with us and how we possibly helped him along.
Thank you. I think we've been friends, and I've been a client of the business now for probably a little over 15 years. And originally, when I came to Rabalais Business Consultants, I've been using a tax software, like an online tax software, and I never really felt it fitted my purposes. And I always remember the advert you had at the time, which was a guy stood on a window
on the edge,
and it just said, if you feel you're on the edge, can I call us? We'll help you with your tax problems and solutions. And so I made that phone call, and I remember from that very, very first meeting, and you'd asked me what was it I really wanted from Rabalais Business Consulting. And the biggest thing I wanted was to know that my taxes were being done properly, that we were really following the rules and regulations to the letter, and that we were getting the most tax advantages that we could from that. And really from that first meeting, I was also at that stage of setting up my own company. And I always remember your words to me when we had that very first meeting, and you asked me a question. I thought I had all the answers to any questions that may be asked about the business. And the one that you asked was, how do you want to sell the company? Or how do you want to get out? And I said...
That was 15 years ago.
15 years ago. And
okay.
I said, what do you mean, how do I want to sell the company? How do I want to get out? Because I'm only just starting in business from day one. You said, well, I think with the conceptual idea that you have, if it's going to be as big a success as we think it may well be, at some point in time, it could be 3 years, 5 years, 15 years from now, a bigger fish is going to come along and potentially buy you out. So when you're getting into business, you really have to consider, what is your exit strategy? Do you have an exit strategy in mind? And is that part of your business plan? And is that a 5, 10, or maybe a 15-year plan as such? And
you sold that business, what, about 5 years ago?
It's just on 3 years ago now.
Seems longer.
It seems a little
we were working so hard to get it sold.
Well, I think the negotiations from start to finish took a little over a year from the time we first kind of kicked the ball up the field till we got to the final check coming in for the business. But during the course of that time, we had nothing but exceptional service from yourself.
Thank you.
And the team at work here at Rabalais. I've always felt that my taxes were done properly. I always felt that we were guided in the right direction. Even things like when we were looking at small business loans or bank loans to buy a new piece of equipment or to reinvest in the business, Rabalais Business Consulting was not only providing just a pure tax service, it was providing an insight into our business whereby we could review where we were at, we could look forward and project, but you were also a very steady hand on a tiller, shall we say, in so much as we were guiding.
That's a Mamou term.
That's a Mamou term. As we were guiding those choppy waters, you were always there with a steady hand on the controls.
Well, I appreciate that.
To make sure that we didn't overstep the mark or we didn't undersell ourselves to the banks or the potential lenders out there.
Richard's company was one of the $53 million worth of business sales we have assisted with over the past 15 years. I wish I would have 10 other clients like Richard. I don't know if I could understand him any better. Richard is from Scotland, by the way. I don't know if you could tell. Lives here in Lafayette. Has a brand new dog named Blue. Hopefully he'll share the picture of Blue with us on Facebook. Thank you for joining us today. Like us on Facebook. Thank you, Richard.
Absolutely. Uncle Wayne, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.